Hey, what's up guys? Daily challenges, Nazar's location, and collected challenges for group 3. Apologize, this video is kind of rushed because I am traveling for work again for the next week and I have to take off in a couple hours. But we do have some easy challenges, pretty much all in free roam except for one. We have Eagles, Cougars, Prairie Poppy, Escort Someone in Need, NPCs Trampled, Carcasses Sold, and then that one lone free roam event. So Nazar is going to be located over here to the west of Armadillo at this location that I'm about to bring up on the map right now. First up, we have Prairie Poppies. Just a little tip for you guys, make sure you have enough room in your satchel. Make sure you have an option to pick them. If you have to eat them, the first one that you eat, you'll end up throwing up all over the other ones, and you won't be able to pick those plants at that location. You'll have to move to another one. But here are some locations in the Blackwater Great Plains. You can find them all throughout here, and also down near the Rio Bravo area as well. Moving on, we have Eagles. Some great locations over here. You're going to find near Lake Owanjila and also in the Heartlands. You do have one that is over near Window Rock, but at the Heartlands over here at Twin Stacks Pass on the mountains, sometimes they will be hawks, eagles, vultures. Just leave the area and come back. You can also find them there, but a great place is over here because there are 3 spawn locations for them. Next, we move on to Cougars. Plenty of locations. First one we're going to look at is just a little west of Brandywine Drop. There's also another one along the word Roanoke in between those 2 checkpoints. And then we have an area over here north of Big Valley. You have the one near the river near Owanjila, a couple locations in the Tall Trees and Blackwater area, and then you also have some over here in New Austin. So next we're going to go ahead and take a look at Escort Someone in Need missions, which is kind of ironic. The other day we had ambushes, and I guarantee if you went to some of these locations they probably ended up needing a ride, but today, since it's part of the challenge, more likely than not you probably will get ambushed. But here are some locations spread out across the map, and there is another one here. Just ran out of markers to place.
If you need a nice place.
Okay, moving on to collector challenges for group 3. Keep in mind these challenges will switch the next day at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but you will be able to find flowers, tarot cards, eggs, heirlooms, jewelry, coins, and dig sites. First location is a family heirloom inside the first floor. These 2 locations here are cardinal flowers, followed by a jade hairpin dig site. Then we have an egret egg, a tarot card, and we move on to a heron egg, followed by some Irish whiskey. We have 2 tarot cards inside the gang hideout. Then we move on to a piece of jewelry, and then a cardinal flower at this location right here. In Blue Water Marsh, this first location is a dig site with usually an arrowhead, followed by a cardinal flower, then a piece of jewelry. Then we move on to a family heirloom inside the shack. You have a dig site, which usually is jewelry or an arrowhead. You have a spoonbill egg. You have another dig site with a family heirloom, a pair of earrings on the island, an alcohol bottle here, and these next 2 locations are usually random items. Majority of the time for me they are coins. If you need some extra coins, there is one located right up here. You have another one that is a little northwest of the O in New Hanover, and there's another one down in the swamp on the little island with a, looks like a clothes hanger with fish hanging off of it. Next we have eggs and alcohol bottles. You have a alcohol bottle in the lighthouse. You have another alcohol bottle that we talked about earlier. You have an egg at this location, an alcohol bottle here. Next 2 spots are eggs. Then you move on to an alcohol bottle in the cabin Southern Roads. 3 eggs at the island over here. You have an alcohol bottle at Quaker's Cove, followed by 3 eggs at Bard's Crossing, and an alcohol bottle in Lymphony. There's also a coin at the sign for Lymphony. Appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.